Okay, we're going to go a little bit off the beaten path today, a little bit something new rather than sitting on the side of the boat and telling you what my updates on my condition are. We're out grocery shopping, so I thought that this would be something a little bit new and different because grocery shopping isn't as simple as just going into a regular grocery store anymore and picking up stuff off the shelf, especially prepared foods, because most of it is verboten for me. So today we are at a place called Country Produce, where if nothing else, they got really good artists because all these signs that are made up on the chalkboards are really artfully and tastefully done. So let's wander around and see what we're finding. So far we came in here, first of all, primarily for grass-fed meat. Didn't have any. We went to another side of the road, farm fresh advertised place. They were just oblivious to grass-fed. Same thing as we got on the counter here. Grass-fed, we don't know, like they're just regular cows and chickens. So anyways, no luck there, but everything else smells and looks really, really good. And unfortunately for me, stuff like this is just distant memories of the past. All this crap that I used to say, yeah, let's get one of those to go and a couple of those to go, and oh, let's get a tray of these store-made butter tarts. They're only $6.99 for a dozen or half dozen, but those aren't allowed anymore. Nice store.
Bacon. You can have a couple of pieces of bacon.
Okay, I can have a couple of pieces of bacon, so says Nurse Betty. That's going to be a super treat. I haven't had bacon. 5 months probably. A lot of this off the list stuff. It's been 5 months since we changed the diet. All this and that's all we're getting? Oh yeah, I guess that's enough. See, that's the other problem is that we got to keep things fresh. Anchor Girl goes food shopping at least every day, right? Once a day, sometimes twice a day, especially when we're at the boat, because everything is so close and convenient. So we left the country market and we're into the big box store, Zehrs, which is clearly a big grocery store. And but look at that, they have not grass-fed meat, but they have hormone-free and antibiotic-free.
Is that big enough?
That's plenty. That's huge.
Pick up two.
So their burgers are really, really good, nice and lean. The steak's good too, and the amazing part about that one's kind of fatty. Get one that's not so fatty.
Yeah, they're not.
All right, that's good there. Anyways, these burgers are awesome.
Do you want me to pick up two?
Sure, perfect. Because they're so lean, they don't flare up, and they don't burn on the barbecue, which is always an issue. Especially on the boat barbecue because it's small and it's very intensive. It makes heat very, very fast and very concentrated because it's smaller. And we've had in the past where regular burgers, they flare up so bad they'll actually just, there'll be a mass conflagration. The whole inside of the barbecue is on fire because there's so much fat dripping up. Whereas these things, not so much, hardly anything. The only flare up you have is, let them sit, browning on the one side, searing, and we do the initial flip over, the little bit of, and that's it. They're really good and better for you. Not quite grass-fed, but next best thing. See, no flare up on the barbecue at all. And the heat's not that high, but still, these things just do not drip of fat. They're so lean and nice. They cook. They are very cooperative in the cooking side. Okay, now for the taste test of these beautiful burgers and everything else. I don't have mixed veggies, cooked mixed veggies tonight, because they're still in the Barbie. Because we went out for a boat ride this evening and didn't get back till later, so they're still cooking. That's going to be a bonus breakfast and lunch tomorrow. So I got my salad of greens, coleslaw, and the burger. So let's dive into that for the taste test. Sorry, I can't operate a camera and eat at the same time. Excuse me. Anyways, you know what this reminds me of when I do this? For those of you that grew up in Scarborough, Ontario, Canada as a kid, you'll remember, hopefully, a show called The Galloping Gourmet. And the host was Graham Kerr, Englishman. Very entertaining, fun show to watch. And at the end of the show, it was a cooking show. And he would, like, okay, you do this, this, and this. And he was witty and entertaining, like Englishman. And at the end of the show, it was always like, ooh, I'm going to open this this oven, and boom, there's the finished meal. And then, of course, he would take it out, put it on a plate, serve up a couple of servings, and sit down and eat it. And it was you could just see his mouth watering. Everything looked so good and so well presented. And then after he did that and said, oh, it's beautiful, and wiped his mouth, unlike myself, he would run out to the audience and grab one of the old ladies that was invariably sitting in the front row and pull him up and bring him in and have him sit down with him and enjoy the meal. And of course, they were always overwhelmed and said, oh, this is the greatest thing. So that was a fun end to the show. Unlike my own videos, but here we are. I don't know what the hell that's got to do with MS or anything else, but entertaining and a little blast from the past. So this is really good. Again, thank you to Anchor Girl for preparing this part and getting everything else out. And so we're gonna carry on and enjoy our meal to the streaming music of Tiki Island Radio. Beautiful. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Enjoy. See you later.